Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Masih Muhammad Yunus from 2D Animation FF28. Today I want to present the research proposal that's my research title me is global trend influence animation storyline. So we start with the introduction. First of all, trend is a general direction into which something is changing, development, or veering toward. The term may also mean fashion or craze. In the world of social media, if something trend, it is the topic of many posts. Also, the trend is liked by most of the community. This is something that is talked about a lot, like for use by the community. So something that become a trend will be detected when we see something that we often hear. Alright, next, the research of my problem is the main issue is there is still the same animate that less interesting storyline as well as re- repetitive. And the research objective is to identify the global trend influence storyline quality in animation. Second, to be able to explain why viewers are interested in animation storyline that have a trend element in animation storyline. And the research question is how can this global trend generate idea in animation? And second, what the global trends watched by the audience that can influence them. The hypothesis that I can get is to show that this global trend is capable of influencing the animation storyline. Next, for the literature review, I get the article that the adventure of digital media era and the development trend of national animation creation. This in this article that wrote by Lina Zhang state that the technology should now take the full advantage of the aesthetic quality of animation art and the great work of art that technique video that reflect the characteristic of the time to make people with artistic needs. Second article from the Jessica Brower that remembering nostalgia, trend of nostalgia with contemporary animation film. In the article about 2D animation visual design contemporary 3D animation film. The article also explored that computer trend of nostalgia, specifically with the animation industry, by looking to art model animation animate film. Yeah, it's Iron Giant from 1999 and Incredible from 2004. The author stated that nostalgia in computer animation has become a major of the modern animated film phenomena seen in the ongoing product of Square and their use 2D visual and aesthetic technique in this film, something to note by Simon Reynolds. And the third is the viral animation explain the importance of social distance, so how effect design can explain things during coronavirus. Uh, Animate illustrated by cartoonist Toby Morris and microbiologist Seuss will explain the importance of social distance during the coronavirus outbreak. This article also mentioned about playful GIF include animate graph that visual the pressure on the healthcare system. And third, this article also that Maurice explained, illustrator and designer know the power of good design to communicate a message of a feeling or an idea. Uh, and research design, I use algorithm hood. And second, this research will conducting in qualitative research. Third, the data collection method. I use this research will be using document as a primary resource, such as a video essay, film, past research, and several articles related to the research topic. And then the data analysis method, the research will be discussed by using the method data analysis to identify the element of trend that influence animation storyline. With all data collection, the analysis will be done by observation and will be written on the document. And that's all my proposal research. So thank you for watching. That's all my presentation. Thank you.